Howdy,
no!
everybody. You know what night it is. It's Saturday night. Let's go around and introduce ourselves. Oh, I'm Nick.
I'm Sophie.
I'm Xavier.
I'm Amy Lynn.
And together we are
The
The
Intoxicated
Readers.
Readers. Yeah.
We got a fun little show planned tonight. Um, don't mind the difference of scenery. We're making, the show must go on. I don't even remember what our prompt is tonight.
Our prompt is everything is the opposite of what it actually is.
and you're trapped
yeah.
and you need to escape.
Yep.
Yeah, we've got a double feature from last week's prompt and this week's. We have a few pieces that all of us threw that prompt around in our brain noggin, rolled it around, and then spat out some words onto a sheet. And we're going to be presenting those to you in the form of a dramatic reading tonight on this stream. As we are the Intoxicated Readers, we have some drinking games that you can play along with if you're watching at home. First rule, as always, is anytime we break character or mess up a line, take a drink. Second rule is anytime the Lord of the Drinks shows their drink, who would like to be the Lord of the Drinks today? Anytime
No,
so,
Nick, you can do it. You do it.
Magenta
Nick!
plastic cup appears.
No, Nick, you've never been Lord of the Drinks. Yeah.
I have been with my water bottle before.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
All right, well, everybody take a drink. Hydrate if you must. And the third and final rule, which is a two-part rule because it's over two prompts, is what was our rule last week, y'all? We decided on one, didn't we? I don't think we did.
Why would you?
Last week's prompt, which was someone is trapped and must escape. The drinking rule is anytime someone attempts to escape, take a drink. And this week's prompt, which is nothing is as it seems. Anytime
Something is surprising.
take a drink.
That's up
Anytime
to you to determine.
expectations are subverted, take a drink.
Oh yeah.
All right. Let's just take a moment, check in. How's everybody doing? How are you doing in the audience? It's been 2 weeks since we've seen you on stream. Thanksgiving is next week, y'all.
That's
This week.
insane.
Y'all got some big plans?
I mean, no. Probably just gonna make a huge meal with my sisters and have a Friendsgiving thing. That's about it. I guess those are plans.
Those are the
Those are
definitions.
plans. Yeah.
I really don't have anything going on. I'll have to see as it goes, but give me a second. My battery's about to die.
Okay.
Amy Lynn, you're with the fam, I'm sure.
Yep. Just hanging out with the fam.
And the two new additions to the family.
Oh my gosh. Mabel and
So
Dipper.
excited.
Yes.
What are their names?
Mabel and Dipper.
Mabel and Dipper. That's
Yep.
cute.
Yep.
Which one is which?
The boy, the little tabby, is Dipper, and the little calico girl is Mabel.
That's
Yeah.
so sweet.
She is they're both so cute and really sweet and very cuddly and already just purring like crazy, so I think that they're adjusting pretty well.
Cute.
Yeah. Yeah.
When are we gonna set up a kitty play date?
Oh my god, when they're a little older. We definitely need to neuter and spay them, so as soon as that's done, probably. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. They're only 8 weeks, so they're babies.
Young.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's how old Hinata and Wednesday were when we got them. Do you remember that?
No, were they
Wednesday
this?
was. What's that?
I was gonna say, were they this tiny though? Holy shit! I don't remember them
They were
being.
pretty small.
Maybe, yeah. I don't think I saw them for a couple of weeks until afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they've grown into small cats too. Like they're still pretty small.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
consider them small.
They're tiny. I've seen chunky,
small.
big chunky cats. Yeah.
I'm mad that I never got to see them as kittens.
Rip.
Oh, damn it. It's okay.
Not a lot of people did because they were too terrified to show their faces.
Fair enough. Yeah. Makes sense.
Are your two little kittens pretty sociable?
Dipper is for sure. Mabel is a little bit shyer. She's definitely she's just literally like warmed up to me now. But when I was visiting her and stuff, she would hide from me. So
Cute.
I think now she's like, okay, that's mom.
Cute.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
And have they met all of the animals in your house?
No, Seamus is staying at my sister's house right now while my parents are out of town. So Seamus will meet them soon.
What about Butterball?
No, not yet. Butterball's probably already hibernating.
Oh,
Yeah.
good for him.
Who knows? I haven't seen him.
Call back to our one stream that one time. Do turtles make a poop butt plug like bears?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
I'm
No joking?
I'm almost positive because every time he wakes up in the spring, it's like his cup runneth over.
That is a way to describe.
And it's not.
Are you serious?
It's not poop either. Sorry, guys. Yeah, it's like a watery white paste.
Ew.
Yeah, that's it. It's because it's like calcified. I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know.
Wait, doesn't it have to be like really? What do you mean a watery white paste? How's that going to keep in all of the hibernation?
As soon as he wakes up, he eats food and consumes water, and it pushes it out. It flushes it out.
Makes sense. That does make sense.
Yeah.
And Freddie? Have they met Freddie yet?
No, I am not probably going to introduce my bird to the cats.
Yeah.
Fair.
Especially since one of their toys is just like feathers. And they're
Oh my God.
fuck yeah, this is the best toy ever. Let's beat the shit out of it. They'll look at Fred and go, that's a toy. That is a toy.
I've seen like videos of birds and pet cats getting along. You could maybe train them to be friends.
Yeah, maybe if I might introduce them another day. Yeah, not right now while they're still adjusting to home life.
Super
so.
young.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so exciting. I love kittens. Ariel, y'all ready to start some scripts?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh wait, X wasn't here when we talked about this. X, you're gonna take over for some people talking.
Okay.
You're gonna take over for Kai if you can.
Sure.
Cool. Now we're all doubled up. I'm gonna turn up your volume just a little bit. There we go.
Brings us to the piece we're starting with.
Yes, so we're starting with Natalie's piece, Blue Line.
Yeah. Natalie cannot be here today, but she submitted a piece for us to do. And the cast is as follows. The Intoxicated Readers as themselves. Sophie will be playing the omniscient Natalie. I will be playing Rudy. And Amy Lynn, are you stepping in for...
Deja, sure. Yes.
Alrighty. And Xavier has Kai. And, of course, his namesake, Xavier. Alrighty. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, wait. Natalie included a drinking game. Drink every time Sophie breaks character as Natalie. The readers don't know what the script is about, or the readers end up on the blue line.
Okay. Exterior, Chicago train platform, sunrise. There those cuties are, all bundled up on the train platform, even though it's a 40-degree day, and I told them that they had to dress like real Midwesterners on their visit. Jesus, you can't take LA out of them. Where were we? Oh, right. They're standing on the bus platform. No, the train platform. Yeah, the train platform. They're out there. No, wait. Okay, no, it's underground. Don't ask me. I just moved here, okay? Sorry, y'all. Get underground. Yes, no, seriously, go underground. They're underground now. Interior, Chicago train platform. Still sunrise.
We're underground.
Yes. Underground.
No, seriously, underground.
God, I think I just saw a rat.
Oh no, that's just the police chief.
Now, they don't know this, but while they were all standing on the platform gawking and making the dumbest conversation to fill the dead space, my neighbor Rudy placed scenery converters in each of their pockets. Rudy, stop walking and say hey to the camera.
Hi, I'm Nick Hellier, and I'll be playing the part of Rudy. No, you're not Nick as. Oh.
No, you're not Nick as Rudy. You're just... Get off camera. Now, I gotta cast out my circle. It's the worst hassle finding talent these days. God's sake. Anyways, the gang gets on the train.
We are getting on the train.
No, but singing. It's a musical now.
We're getting on the train.
Here we are on the train.
We have boarded the train. The other passengers look disgusted. I am too a little bit, but we didn't rehearse nearly enough.
I remember. Oh,
I remember Chicago being a lot nicer.
maybe they're just sick of theater kids.
Aren't we all?
They all looked directly at the camera. How did they know it was there? Maybe I'm not the only one that's all-knowing. Sus.
Nat said her place was only a couple of spots off the blue line.
Blue line?
Blue line?
No, I thought it was the red line.
No, it says right here, 4 stops off the blue line. We're on the blue line after all.
Ah, yes. So the blue line.
I think we get it. They're on the blue line. Just then, a gal bumps into Sophie. It's, my boss from the Starbucks I worked at for a week, Yara.
Hi, I'm Natalie's boss from the Starbucks she worked at for a week.
Exterior, Milwaukee Avenue, midnight. Wait a minute. Exterior, Milwaukee Avenue, after sunrise, kind of. Okay, yeah. The gang stands outside now. Amy Lynn Perea is crying because of the cold because she's lived in California for too long.
I'm crying because of the cold because I lived in California for too long.
Exterior, Chicago Avenue at dusk. Oh my god, what the Interior, Karate Dojo. Sometime during the day, I don't know. Good god, this is really going off the rails. Interior, Amy Lynn's living room. Film festival night. The readers are gathered in Amy's living room, prepping for the film festival, homies to arrive. Natalie sits at Amy's kitchen island with her laptop as Amy tries to get her attention.
You alive in there?
I'm just trying to write this thing, but it kind of keeps going off the rails.
Is it any good?
Nick looks over Natalie's shoulder at the document on the screen. They cringe.
Hey, not really.
Hey, okay, I know that.
Why are you writing it then?
I was just trying to write something with all of you, like, visiting me in Chicago, but it's kind of hard to imagine. I don't think I'm really ready to leave.
I know. It's kind of hard to picture visiting anywhere else.
We'll come through, though, buddy. What? You can just get about anywhere on the blue line, right?
Well, turn that city inside out when we visit.
All right, then. I guess this is it, then. Yeah, let's end this shit. All right, good night.
So when are we visiting Natalie in Chicago?
Yo, legit, I want to. I also looked up the Amtrak, and that shit's like 2 days.
It takes 2 days?
Yeah.
But like a 2-day train trip across the states, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. I guess. I thought it'd be more like 9 hours, not 2 full days.
9 hours, not even by flight. It's like 4 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah, on the plane, it's just like a few hours. It's fine, but
2 days to Chicago, really?
I know. I thought the train would not take that long, but whatever. I don't know. I don't know. That shit was funny.
Yeah.
I was confused as I feel all the time.
Very sentimental piece.
Yeah.
It's cute. Everybody go send your love to Natalie
Yeah.
and go to Chicago. She'll buy you a deep dish pizza. She told me herself. Anybody who comes out.
Fuck yeah. Free food, let's go.
She didn't tell me that.
Right. You're right. All right.
Wonderful piece by Natalie. Now we're going to move on. Moving on along to the next piece, Trapped, which is mine. It is
Hein.
my piece from last week, where the prompt was someone is trapped and must escape. Okay. The cast is as follows. Cast is as follows. I will be doing stage directions and reading for the carton of milk. Xavier will be reading for Tanner. Sophie will be reading for the couch, the toilet, and the moon. Amy Lynn will be reading for the bed, the sun, the Wi-Fi, and the door.
Oh my god.
Okay?
Oh god. Okay.
Everybody got that?
Wait, run it again. I'm only one person, but just in case.
Yeah. Xavier is Tanner. Sophie, you were the couch, the toilet, and the moon. Amy Lynn, you're the bed, the sun, Wi-Fi, and the door. Okay.
Oh my god. All
And I've
right.
got the carton of milk. All right, let's do this. Interior bedroom day. Tanner lies in his bed. Sunlight glares through the window blinds and paints his face golden.
Oh, fuck you, son.
Kiss my ass, human.
Tanner rolls out of bed. Interior kitchen day. Tanner takes a bowl from the cupboard, pours a bowl of Cheerios over it, then opens the fridge. He lifts the empty carton of milk from the fridge door.
Oh, fuck you, empty carton of milk.
Suck a dick! Interior living room day. Tanner walks into his living room eating a bowl of dry Cheerios. As he sits, he hears a large snap and falls back into the broken couch.
Fuck you, couch!
Bite glass.
Interior bathroom day. Tanner stands over the toilet as he pees. He doom scrolls on his phone.
Ah, fuck you, Wi-Fi.
Die in a hole.
Tanner flushes the toilet. It clogs and overflows.
What? Fuck you, toilet.
Piece of shit.
Interior front room evening. Tanner stands at his front door. His hand hovers over the doorknob, unsure if he will open the door and exit.
Ah, fuck you, door.
Fuck off. You know you're not gonna leave. You do this every day.
Tanner lowers his hand and turns away.
Yeah, I know I do, prick.
Interior bedroom, early morning. Tanner lies in bed, staring up at the ceiling. Moonlight shines through the window blinds across his face, painting it silver.
You're okay, Moon.
I'm here for you, bud.
Thanks.
Tanner turns over and groans tirelessly.
Fuck you, bed.
Kill yourself, Tanner.
What the hell?
And
That was a lot to take in. So much depth and perspective, I think, for each character. You really saw the thought process and the character development throughout it, and I really appreciate how much you've grown as a writer, Nick.
I like how everything that he actually has to deal with, everything he actually has to interact with, is a fucking asshole and hates him.
But can we be honest? Who the fuck hates their bed, dude?
Some people have shitty beds.
But I mean, like, I'll wake up and be
Not
like,
me.
yeah, I guess. I'll be like, no one's loved me how you loved me, bed. I'm like, fuck everything else, but bed, you do me right when you can. I never want to leave you.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm just gazing at her lovingly. I do love my bed, dude.
Yeah.
So much. X, did you manage to download your piece?
Yeah, I did. I put it in the wrong folder. It's in the trap folder.
Oh, it's fine. We can go there.
But I lost my character because Celtics was not fucking with me today. Okay, it wouldn't let me into it, so I had to go online on the app to download it to my phone to email it, and then it didn't give me the title page with all the characters on it. So
That's okay.
sucks. But we're gonna have to play it by ear because there's a lot of characters. You know me. Okay. How many pages? Okay, not that bad. We got 17. I know, Julius will be played by Nick. I'm Acheron. Yeah, that's the name. The judges are all of us. Go down. Yes. Acelia will be played by Amy Lynn.
Cecilia, okay.
Peony will be Sophie. Guard is Nick. Woman is Sophie. I'm so sorry. Just have to remember.
I'm writing down these names.
Go ahead. Okay, let me think. Who should I give it to? Nick, you're also playing the man. Kia will be Amy Lynn. It's Killa, but the two L's are maybe the Y.
Got it.
Katan is also Nick.
Hell yeah, Catan.
Aizen is Sophie. The Overcom, I'll do the Overcom. And let's see. I think is that it?
Voice of Ancient One. I think, did you cast Woman as well?
Oh, Woman is...
Me.
Sophie, okay. Nitron.
Oh, God. Nitron is Nick. Voice of the Ancient One is you, Amy Lynn.
Okay. I think that's it.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Let's get started.
And I'll be doing stage directions. All right, here we go. I have no title page, but it's called Escape of World. The beginning, it's just something that came into my head in a dream. So, okay, here we go. Interior, courtroom. In this courthouse looms an eerie presence. The room is bright, but casts dark shadows. In the front of the room sits 50 chairs on pedestals. Below is one pew, where the accused stand trial. There stands a young man at the center pew, as there is a congregation of judges sitting in front of him. Behind him, the young man sits a crowd of spectators. The young man looks at a woman in the crowd as she sits with a young girl.
So, what do you plead, Acreon?
Guilty, sir. The crowd murmurs behind the young man.
Do I need anything further, judges?
Oh, no, guilty.
You send him away.
The books.
The books.
Such potential wasted, just like your father.
Acreon becomes annoyed. May I speak before the final verdict?
Indulge me, Acreon.
I speak for everyone here and say that our ancestors came from Earth. Ties to our families are still there. But why is it that many of us go hungry while your pockets are lined with gold? Yes, I am guilty of stealing bread, nourishment we all need. Many of you here in the crowd today have not eaten. I'd go to jail forever if that means we as people can eat.
You heard him, judges. If he stays, he will be a vagrant, continuously disturbing the peace. Earth is not the place for you. This has happened in 24 years. You are charged.
Charged with what?
With theft and disturbing the peace. You are now sentenced.
The crowd gasps in shock as if they know what happens next. Acreon looks back at the woman again. 2 soldiers come and escort him out. They inject him with something. He passes out and they carry him out.
Let this be a lesson to all of you. Do not let his rambling spur you to misguided bravado. My final decree. Everyone on trial today will have his sentence. Tomorrow you can see your loved ones off.
In the silence of the crowd, the woman with the child speaks.
You are corrupt, always filling your pockets from the blood of others.
The officers go to grab her. The judge waves his hand to stop them.
Acelia, I will disregard your insolence, for the fact you may never see your son again. And it must be hard to lose your son the same way you lost your husband.
He is always in here, in everyone's heart and memories. That scares you.
I was never scared. Look at what I have achieved without him.
The judges leave, and as Julius is exiting, the young girl speaks.
Acreon will come back. Then your castle will fall.
How cute. You think I am a king.
Julius overlooks the scared crowd.
And I am!
Cut to jailhouse and space station, night. In the darkness of the night, you hear the family's cries as they go to give their final goodbye. Acreon wakes up in a cell outside of the flight carrier.
Acreon, are you okay?
Mom, I'm fine. What's going on? Why is everyone lined up going into the ship?
I don't know how to tell you this, but you're going to Mirai.
Mirai? I thought that was just a story.
No, it's real. It's where your father was sent to and died there.
Why would I be sent there? It's a world full of fantasy.
Remember the story? It changed once the Convergers got there. It has become a never-ending prison. Julius has always had a grudge against our family, but everything I've told you about that Mirai is true.
Peony, the young girl, runs in.
Acreon, I'm so sorry. This is my fault.
Peony, be quiet. Guards are watching us.
I should have never taken the jewelry.
It was a mistake. They happen all the time. 'Tis life. Now you know. So chin up, okay?
Hey, Peony, can you go to the mart and fill this bag up with everything Acreon likes?
Yes, ma'am.
Peony runs off. I couldn't let her take the fall.
I know. You did what you thought is right. No one can be mad at that.
All right, let's get a move on in it.
Acelia speaks quickly.
Listen to me carefully. Everything your father and I have told you is true, and it will keep you safe. We are only allowed to give you food and things for survival.
A woman walks by screaming at Acheron.
This is your fault. My children will never see their father.
She is carried away by another woman. What does she mean by that?
It's nothing.
Tell me.
Julius sentenced everyone on trial yesterday to your same fate.
That's illegal. All of this is not...
It doesn't matter. You have to focus on your survival. Remember everything your dad instilled in you.
Tell me one thing.
What?
What did my father do it all for?
You. To change the system and give you a chance at something better.
Peony comes back with a bag full of food and gear.
I got everything. Things from home, too.
Good. This will definitely help.
Acili hands Acreon the bag through the bars. Well, then, I'll reach the final plane, and I'll earn my right, and I'll change the galaxy.
Everything your father and I have learned from Mirai, we have taught it to the two of you. Use it.
Acreon nods his head. Peony, come closer. Acreon hugs Peony through the cage. It's all right. He jingles jewelry around his wrists, a gold bracelet with a sort of obsidian charm. Peony touches her neck. She has a matching necklace with a shield and staff of obsidian charms. The cage Acreon is in begins to move into the ship. I'll see you two again.
Remember, time is slower there. So if we do not see you again, I love you, my son. I know your father is proud of who you are and will become.
The cage is pulled into the ship and the cargo hold closes.
I will never again let my family be taken away from me.
We have a lot to do before your brother is back.
Cut to interior ship's cargo hold. Everyone sits in silence until a woman opens the door.
I am Kia. You're a captain on this quick little journey, so don't do anything stupid or I'll kill you.
What's the point? We're dead anyway once we're thrown into Mirai. I'll never see my family again thanks to Acreon. Why couldn't you leave well enough alone? You don't even live here anymore.
I did what I thought was right. I grew up here, same as you. Yes, I live on the space station as a consultant, but that changes nothing on how I'm prosecuted on Mars. Different jurisdiction.
They gave us a death sentence because of you. You piece of shit. If you weren't in that cage, I'd kill you myself.
Someone begins to laugh.
Who's laughing?
An old man stands up. He is in a classic robe.
Why are you here in the first place, if I might ask? My boss was stealing money from me. His money I used to feed my family. But you killed him, didn't you? Precisely. Don't blame others for your false sense of hope. You were getting a life sentence regardless. We all know it's a death sentence.
Fools. I'll say this because most of you will die anyway. But it's a life sentence because you have the chance to survive and clear all your charges.
A girl with white hair speaks.
Only if we can make it to plane 50. If not, we're stuck there to live out the rest of our lives.
Eisen, the artifact thief. Pleasure to see you again.
Kiss my ass, Killa.
That's the Eisen I personally caught and beat with my own hands. How's the left eye doing?
Eisen clicks her teeth.
But yes, she is right. But Mirai is a different world entirely from it was discovered the first ones. Each plane changes and evolves, and so do the dangers.
Except plane 25 and 50. Many people live on plane 25. There are even indigenous people.
The government used to track felons as they climbed the planes, but no one ever got past 15. Only the first ones and the convergers made it to 25 and above.
The convergers are the only official wardens of Mirai. They made a beautiful place into hell.
Who are you? You seem to know a lot about Mirai when no one else, including myself, does.
I am no one.
He's Acreon, the space satellite consultant.
Ah. I have no idea what that is.
I did a combination of jobs for the living station, but due to the severity of my sentence, they cannot get involved.
Unless you make it to the 50th plane.
The man takes Acreon's pack from his cell.
Your pack is empty.
I'm only going to ask you this once. Put that back.
And if I don't, what will happen?
Let's see, shall we?
Kia presses a button, unlocking Acreon's cell.
This should be good.
T-minus 2 minutes to drop point. Everyone looks up. Acreon and the man look at each other. The man throws the first punch. Acreon takes it on his cheek. Are you happy now?
Fuck you!
The man reaches into his pack and pulls out a knife. Before he can attack, Aizen pushes him towards Acreon and she rushes towards Kia.
For next time, we'll definitely have to have you all cuffed. But bring it, bitch.
Aizen roundhouse kicks towards Kia. Kia dodges and sweeps her leg. Aizen gets up quickly and throws Kia into the panel. The cargo bay hold begins to open. Below is what looks like a portal that is with an oddly shaped world in it. Damn, so they're just gonna drop us in the void of space?
Hopefully you fall quickly.
Many people start to get sucked out. Due to the panel being broken, spacesuits begin to fall to the floor and is sucked into the void of space. The old man catches one with his cane.
My name is Catan. You, young man, and that girl seem special. I hope to meet your acquaintances someday.
He presses a button on the suit. As it forms to his body, he jumps out. Many people are sucked out at this point. 2 suits are left on the ship, with 4 people still left.
I'll kill you, Acreon.
The man tries to stab Acreon as he flips the man onto the floor. Acreon grabs one of the remaining suits. The man gets up and cuts through some of the fabric. Acreon throws the suit at the man's face and kicks him back. Acreon runs towards the open cargo hold and grabs a suit that falls towards the portal.
I know you're the only pilot, and since your panel is destroyed, you're stuck on a crashing ship.
You planned this.
Always be the smartest in the room. Staying on the ship will kill you due to the size of the portal, crushing you.
Aizen runs towards the cargo hold.
You don't even have a suit. You'll freeze before you get there.
Aizen stops just before the opening and turns back. She reaches into her pack and pulls out a suit. Presses the button. As it forms to her body, she falls back, waving goodbye.
Damn you, Aizen.
The ship begins to implode on itself as it gets closer to the portal.
I have to hurry and get the suit on.
Killer quietly walks up behind the man. The man notices the hole in the armor of the suit.
I can still make it. Wait, where's that lady?
Kia cracks his neck. She takes the suit and begins to form to her body.
You talk too much to be so weak. Acreon is interesting. He could have killed you many times, but didn't. His strength is very sexy.
She says as she bites her bottom lip and jumps from the cargo hold. Cut to space in between. Akron falls and he sees Aizen above him. He flips over to look at her. So you got away from Kia. Who are you? Aizen gets closer to Acreon.
I can ask the same question. You seem too comfortable in dangerous situations.
I'm just used to it.
Tell me what happens next.
Based on what I was taught, you enter at random. You may be tried before given a gift. It rarely happens. But the planes that people enter are 1 through 3. And after that, depending on what you can do with the specific plane, you can randomly get sent to planes 5 through 8.
So you're never fully prepared.
Exactly. Not until...
Aizen?
How? Where's that man?
She killed him for the suit. Look at the arm.
It's swelling. She'll lose the arm.
Well, good luck to you. Hopefully we can team up like how the first ones did.
Sure.
Akron goes to fist bump Aizen. She leaves him hanging for a moment. Then she fist pumps him back. That's an adventurer's promise. Akron enters the portal with a smile on his face before she can speak.
I'm only here for the artifacts.
Aizen enters the portal. Cut to Mirai Trail. Akron wakes up upon the clouds, and underneath him a blue sky. Beyond that, the world of Mirai.
These shall be your jail or your door.
This is my trial?
Yes, you are to be tested. If I find you unworthy of entry, you shall die.
What shall my trial be?
Alive as you, but without breath, as cold in my life as in my death. Never athirst, though I always drink, dressed in a mail, but never a clink.
A riddle.
Yes, what is your answer?
Little time passes before Acreon answers. Fish?
Correct. Now your second one. I can bring tears to your eyes, resurrect the dead, make you smile and reverse time. Inform in an instant, but I last a lifetime. What am I?
I can bring tears to your eyes, resurrect the dead, make you smile and reverse time. I form in an instant, but I last a lifetime. You are a memory.
Correct. Now we will enter yours.
What? Acron mind is swept away to his past, walking through what looks like dark panels of his childhood, seeing his father again and watching him being carried away again. Hearing the voice of shun him over and over, bombs bursting around him as he charges into a building.
Like father, like
Please
son.
kill
Traitor to
the
your king,
family.
disgracing us all.
This must be hard to relive.
In some ways. But I grew up. I can't be mad at others' ignorance.
Don't you want revenge? Judius got your father killed, saying he gave information to Earth. Then after your father was gone, war broke out between the judges and the king's council. Then Judius became the king. Doesn't all that make you angry?
It does. The flames of hate and the anger within me have always burned bright. I am a survivor of war, and my side lost. There's one thing I remember, is when my father said, get on the ship. When I saw my father get on the ship, he was smiling, showing this was only another adventure. For the longest time, I hated that smile. But I understand it now. Never give up. Never give up on who you are because of them.
Congratulations, my boy. You are no longer trapped by that blazing flame, but yet you strive to embrace it and move forward.
A man walks behind Acreon. As the visions of his past fade, a vision of Acreon's father, Nitron, appears. Father?
You look like your mother every day. I hope Peony is growing well. I remember when we first brought her back, you couldn't stand it.
Nitron places his hand on his son's back.
All right, time to get down to business. I'm guessing something happened and you got sent here. I made this test for you to let go and truly find yourself in Mirai. Gain what you need to know now, because after the 25th plane, nothing is the same.
I remember the stories. I'm ready.
You're not. And that's okay. This place has changed since we visited 12 years ago.
When did I...
No time. I'm fading away. But everything you need is in here.
Nitron points to his head and his heart.
I mean, I trained you for this. I, Nitron, the first one. You're lucky to have two first one parents.
Okay, I hear you. You're doing this in front of an ancient one? Nitron begins walking.
All right. I think I'm going to head out.
Where are you going? There's literally miles of endless sky.
Oh, if you make it beyond the 50th plane and find my body, take me with you, so I can live vicariously through you.
I can still see you walking.
Also, that nightmare you had about your eye, it was real.
Wait, what? What does that... Nitron speaks one more time as he is walking.
One more thing. Be on the lookout for Acelia and Peony. If I know anything, is that Acelia will always make a way. I love you, son. Go change the world.
Nitron disappears.
Now it is time for you to be off as well. Here's your bag.
The ancient one hands him his bag with supplies. Wait, how can I see you? Akron covers his left eye and sees a woman with her eyes closed.
I've known your family for a long time.
She looks to her right for a brief moment.
All shall be revealed when you are ready. Now the door is open.
Akron begins to sink into the clouds. This is my father's doing. Well, I escaped my past and passed my first trial. Thanks for leading me on this adventure. I love you. Akron disappears into the new world of Mirai. End.
I love you too, son.
Dude, holy shit. This is like fucking Dune, Maze Runner, I don't even know vibes. Good shit.
I
Thank you.
felt that. Hell yeah.
Cool shit.
Crazy world. Crazy world. I'm into it.
Also, I'm gonna head out.
I can see you walking.
It's like you're floating in space. Yes.
Yeah, I was trying to make him and his father have a funny relationship.
Yeah.
It worked. I like
Yeah.
it.
Thank you.
Heck
Thank you for the read.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything about extending this world at all?
Oh, yeah, maybe. It just came to me and I was like, this is a pretty cool idea because it's like, what if, like, in the future we go to Mars, we live on Mars, and then somehow there's a different reality where it's a beautiful world, we just corrupted it. So yeah.
I dig it.
Yeah. There's a lot more I can explore in there and stuff and backtrack to like the past. So yeah.
Nice.
Thank you for the read. It was good.
Absolutely. That was a pleasure.
You guys liked it.
Yeah.
I did.
I'm a big I'd love some more.
Thank you. Yeah, I try to give everyone like some backstory. I know you're playing the man character. I was like, what could happen if some random dude was just mad at somebody? So that's what I-
Yeah. Good shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I gave like the sergeant basically Kia, and then Eisen. They have a history. So,
Nice.
but yeah,
Cool, cool.
thank you.
All right, y'all. We got one more piece.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
we
thought you were
did?
about. Okay.
Sophie, take it away.
Oh,
This piece
hold
is
on.
called.
Sorry.
Refresh the combined folder.
Got it. My bad.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Let's go. Okay, I will be reading for the news anchor. Amy Lynn will be playing Josie. Nick will be playing Zed. Xavier will be playing Man. I will read for Glenda. Xavier will play Cashier/Ren, and I will also read stage directions.
Give me one more second to just pull it up. There. No. Where is it?
It's called Aroombas. It's in the combined folder where Nick's and Natalie's was. Just refresh it.
I am not seeing this. There.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
funny.
It just popped up. Oh my god. Okay. Cool. We're good. Sorry. Thank you.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Interior, living room, day. We see a gray couch with black throw pillows on it. A large window on its right lets in a stream of warm sunlight. We see a Roomba making the rounds along the living room, whirring in peace. Then, a body falls into frame, making a resonant thumping sound as it hits the carpeted floor. It is an older man nearing 70, blood falling from his mouth, his breathing ragged and fading quickly as his eyes focus on something off-screen with fear. Interior, boxing gym, day. A young woman, Josie, 23, is hitting a speed bag in the corner of a somewhat empty gym. She has her earphones in and is sweating profusely, her focus allowing her to hit the speed bag at a rapid pace. She stops for a second to wipe sweat off her brow with her forearm when a TV hanging in the upper corner of the room catches her eye. The headline streaming across the screen as the news anchor speaks reads, "Sheriff Herman found dead in Bendino home." The case is being investigated, but Sheriff Herman was found dead by his wife in his living room at 10:15 this morning, and as of right now, the cause of death has not been identified. An unreadable expression goes over Josie's face, and she walks away from the TV. Exterior, gym parking lot, day. A freshly showered Josie leans against an old Honda, a half-smoked cigarette resting between her right index and middle finger. She takes her phone out of her back pocket and dials. Zed, 23, picks up on the other end.
Hey, what's poppin'?
Any chance you've seen the news in the past hour?
Nope. Why?
Herman's dead.
Are you shitting my dick?
No, I am not.
Well, how did he die? Who killed him? Who would even want to kill him? Everybody fucking loves this guy. I can't believe this is happening. Are you sure that they were saying that on the news? I just can't imagine what's gonna happen to the police department without him. I think I'm gonna pass out. This is way too much to take in for a Wednesday afternoon. Maybe it's all just...
Can you just shut up?
Pete.
I forgot how unkind you are when it comes to grief.
Stop acting like the guy was your dad or something. Jesus Christ, get a grip, dude. We have a lot to figure out. It seems like everything is a mystery. They don't even know how he died, let alone who killed him or if anyone killed him.
Shit.
Yeah. I'm coming to pick you up. Give me 10 minutes.
I'm working.
You're selling Roombas.
Which is my job, you bitch.
Josie hangs up and gets into the driver's seat of her car. Interior, Best Buy, day. We see Zed wearing slacks and a button-up, standing in the Ruba section of the Best Buy. They have a wide smile on their face, engaged in a very animated conversation with a middle-aged man.
In my personal opinion, the coolest part about the newest edition of the Roomba is the fact that they'll return to their charging stations themselves if they run low on battery during a cleaning routine. Then they'll charge themselves just enough to finish cleaning, then go back to the charging station. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Anyway, I'm gonna keep looking for maple syrup.
Zed sighs as their target walks away from them. Then Josie rounds the corner and spots Zed. Zed sees her and rolls their eyes.
Whatever crazy shit you have planned, it can wait until after I'm done with my shift.
No, it can't.
You know that you violate a lot of my boundaries, right?
Nothing violates your boundaries more than capitalism does.
What makes you think we're going to be able to discover anything that the police haven't already found or investigated?
Zed, how long has Herman been sheriff?
Well, it was his 40-year anniversary party like 4 years ago. So, very long time.
Exactly. And do you not think there are any other police officers who wanted to be sheriff and got tired of him hogging the position?
Are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yes, I'm saying exactly what you think I'm saying. What's a little bit of murder for a life-changing promotion?
Why do I get the impression you hope he was brutally murdered?
Don't be a dimwit, Zed. Of course I don't hope there was a vicious, juicy slaughter, but come on. Let's get some stakeout snacks.
Interior corner store day. Josie and Zed walk up to the checkout counter of the corner store with an armful of Funyuns, Kit Kats, Oreos, and cheesy popcorn. Josie hands the cashier a $20 bill. A TV in the upper corner of the store catches Zed's eye, and Josie looks up to see what they're looking at. On the TV, a serious-looking woman, Glenda, 46, in a police uniform, stands at a podium in front of a crowd of reporters and an assortment of mics. A pillar of our society has fallen today. Sheriff Herman kept us safe, longer than many of us have been alive. With him watching over us, we felt protected walking home at night. We felt safe dropping our kids off at school. We were able to leave our windows open at night to let in the cool breeze.
Is it just me, or is this eulogy sounding strangely poetic?
Josie shushes Zed and turns her attention back to the TV as the cashier hands her a plastic bag full of their snacks and a receipt. Bruinsville is forever changed because of the loss of Sheriff Herman, but in light of his irreplaceable contribution to our lives, we must make sure his death wasn't in vain. He devoted his life to our safety, and I'm sure if he could make a wish with his last waking breath, it would be for all of Bruinsville to stay safe and unified, just like it was under his watchful gaze. Thank you. I hope I can fill the giant shoes he left behind as our town's new sheriff. Josie and Zed look at each other strangely. There is a smattering of applause from the crowd gathered in front of Glenda. The cashier looks at them with mild irritation as they stand staunchly in front of the TV, not making any moves to leave the store.
Is there anything else I can get for you?
Oh, no, sorry. We're just really upset about Sheriff Herman dying.
Oh, yeah? Did you two know him?
We all knew him, didn't we? He was our collective guardian angel.
No, but did you, know him?
I mean, one time he pulled me over when I was going 75 in a 45 zone.
Jesus!
I was late for a concert. Why do you ask?
He come to the store every night, and I think I'm the only person who knows that, and I feel weird just having that information.
That is weird.
What would he buy?
I'm sorry, that information is going to cost you at least $50.
50?
The cashier nods with a shit-eating grin. Josie and Zed look at each other, silently communicating that neither of them was willing to spare that money. Then they both start heading out of the store together.
Thanks. Have a nice day.
Wait!
Josie and Zed stop in their tracks and turn around. Josie tisks at her non-existent watch.
I don't know. It's getting close to dinner time, and the wife will be upset if I'm late again.
I know you two think there's something weird about Herman's death, and I agree with you. The police don't seem to be investigating it very heavily, and they kind of just seem ready to move on.
Josie and Zed look at each other again. They nod.
What do you know?
I'm still gonna need that $50.
Josie groans and rolls her eyes, then fishes out $22 from her wallet.
This is all I have.
The cashier narrows his eyes at the crumpled money on the counter, then shrugs.
Fine.
The cashier makes a big show of straightening the bills against the edge of the counter and putting them neatly into his wallet. He has a look of mild disgust on his face, as if crumpling one's bills is unspeakable. Josie glares at him, tapping her foot.
Okay, so Herman would come here every night around 11:45, which is long after anyone's usually here. And when we start closing up the store, it would be the only thing he was patrolling the neighborhood or something. But he was never in uniform. He wasn't on duty. And look, I'm not one to judge people's habits or their late night snack purchases, but he particularly had a strange, in my opinion. Now that he's gone, I wish I had been nosier and asked him some questions while I still had the chance.
The cashier looks off pensively into the distance, dramatically.
Well, are you going to tell us what he'd buy?
He'd buy gum sometimes, condoms some other times,
Ew.
but mostly he'd buy NRA catalogs.
Josie gasp.
That fucker was for sure up to some creepy gun-loving shit. I'm sure of it.
Well, he was the sheriff, and he was a middle-aged white man. Is it really that surprising that he was a gun-loving American?
Zed, shut up. This is a lead, our first lead. Don't you think it's like a conflict of interest or something for the chief of police to love guns?
No, I think it's pretty common, isn't it?
Cashier shrugs and nods in begrudging agreement.
But like, what if he only wanted to join the police force so he could use guns and shoot people with minimal consequences?
Oh, come on, Josie. You know Sheriff Herman wasn't that type of guy. He was the town's guardian angel, remember? I thought we were investigating his death to, like, avenge him or something, not to incriminate him. I don't like the way that this is going, Josie.
Dude, don't do this to me, bro. I need you to stay with me here. You're my partner in crime, Zed. I need you.
Josie, this is wrong.
Josie grabs hold of Zed's shoulder.
Just because everybody thought he was a good dude and just because he was in the ultimate position of power doesn't actually mean he was a good person. You know better than anyone that looks can be deceiving.
Josie and Zed stare at each other intently.
She's right.
I'm sorry, whatever your name is, cashier person, with all due respect, this is none of your goddamn business.
My name's Ren. With all due respect, you're blind.
Thank you.
After seeing this dude come in here night after night while everyone was asleep, I got a distinct impression that he was the type of person that had like a creepy basement in his house with Nazi paraphernalia in it or something.
Interior, Sheriff Herman's backyard, night. Josie is crouching down next to a tiny basement half window right above the ground of Sheriff Herman's house. She is working at it with a thin blade. Zed and Ren are standing behind her, shivering in the foggy night.
Y'all realize we're breaking and entering right now, right? Herman's wife and kids still live in there, and they're mourning. This is extremely fucked up, guys.
Josie manages to open the window. She stands and puts away the knife.
Holy fuck, I did it.
She looks extremely pleased with herself and gives a high five to Ren.
Should we go in?
Absolutely.
I fucking hate it here.
Interior, basement, night. It's completely dark except for the tiny patch of moonlight that filters in through the tiny half window up by the ceiling. We see Josie's bottom half dangle down through the window. She lowers herself down until she's hanging from just her hands, then she lets go and yelps. We hear her shoes land on a hard floor and she releases a shaky breath.
Okay, I'm in. I'll help you guys down.
Ren comes through the window next and Josie helps him to the ground. Then Zed comes down.
Something is rotting down here. Holy fuck. Someone, for the love of God, please turn on the lights.
There's a moment of silence except for the sound of tentative footsteps and shuffling.
I think I found the switch.
Let me get that for you. The lights turn on and Glenda is leaning casually against the door frame. She's in uniform and has a gun in her hand, but is not pointing it yet. The walls in the room are lined with metal shelves full of guns, authentic-looking pieces of historical armor, old books, and yellowed maps, stacks of NRA magazines, and many, many Roomba boxes. Welcome to my humble abode.
What the fuck?
What are you doing here?
I'm the one who should be asking that question, don't you think?
Were you and Sheriff Herman in a cult?
Glenda laughs, going at it for an uncomfortably long time. A cult? Oh, honey, no. We just have friends in unexpected places.
That sounds like a cult.
I hate to do this, but you three have seen too much. I'm afraid I can't let you go, which is a shame. You've already had such a recent, painful death. She then closes the door, trapping the three kids inside the basement room. We hear a beep, then a metal shutter slides down to cover the door and the half window that they had climbed. Overhead lights turn off and a blue light washes over the whole room. We see stains all over the walls, the floors, and even the ceilings. Whatever substance created these stains was used to write words on the walls too. The words help, scum, and cleanse are discernible among many other splatterings.
Ew.
We're gonna fucking die.
Shut the fuck up!
Yeah, that's the fucking point, Nimrod. I would like for someone to come help us out so we don't die here and rot. Help! Help!
Josie tries to cover Zed's mouth and they run around in circles in the tiny basement room. Josie trying to get Zed to shut up.
Nobody's gonna fucking hear us, idiot!
Then why does it matter if I yell?
Because it's fucking annoying!
They eventually stop chasing each other. They eventually stop chasing each other when Josie accidentally bumps into one of the towers of Roomba boxes and they all come tumbling down. Zed and Josie look panicked and they both curse under their breath and look at each other with wide eyes. Then they look at Ren. He's sitting in a corner, flipping through a book. Josie walks up to him.
Are you really reading right now?
No, I'm sunbathing.
Oh, fuck off, dude. In case you haven't realized, we are currently stuck in a fucking basement, and the highest-ranking law enforcer in town was the one who put us in here.
Not true. You're the ones who put us in here.
Only because you said Sheriff Herman had Nazi paraphernalia in his basement.
And I was fucking right.
Josie does a slow 360, taking in the contents of the shelf. It does, indeed, look like Ren was right. She looks at Zed, and they gulp.
Have you been here before?
Ren finally looks up from the book he's reading and graces the two others with a bored, insulted frown.
No.
I don't believe you.
Yeah? You don't have any reason to.
Oh, what the fuck is going on? Jesus Christ, please don't let me die here. Please let me see my mom and sister again. I know I've been a fucking dumbass, but I don't deserve this. I promise you. I don't usually follow people so blindly. I was trying to tell her that all of this was a bad idea, but she wouldn't listen to me. Everybody makes mistakes. Please don't let me die.
Are you saying you're lying?
No. I'm just saying that if I were you, I wouldn't believe me either. It's a huge coincidence that I just happened to guess that the Sheriff Herman had Nazi paraphernalia in the basement. And lo and behold, I was right. Either Nazis are a lot more common than any of us realize, or I knew about the guy's particular Nazism, which would lead you to believe that I'm also involved in it somehow. I get it. It's not true, but I get it.
Josie doesn't know what to say. Zed stops muttering to themselves.
What about the Roombas? Is that a Nazi thing?
Ren shrugs.
I wouldn't be surprised. Vacuuming, cleaning, cleansing, ethnic cleansing. Boom.
Josie groans in frustration. She walks defiantly towards the scattered Roomba boxes and crouches down to open them up. We see her scream and fall back, shuffling away from the box as fast as possible, shaking.
What? What is it?
Josie is unable to speak. She just stares at the box. Ren and Zed look over at the open box and there's blood. Flesh and blood, and now it's oozing out of the box, and upon closer inspection, many of the boxes are colored a deep reddish-brown color.
It's
probably Sheriff Herman. Sliced and ground up in dozens of Roomba-sized boxes.
Okay, dude. You are freaking me the fuck out. Who are you? You're fucking creepy and nothing seems to get a rise out of you. And you have to realize that we're gonna fucking die in here probably. I mean, Jesus Christ, are you a psychopath or something?
I'm not a psychopath. I just don't panic. Never have. Never will. It seems pretty useless for what I've seen. Like right now, the more you panic, the faster your breathing gets, then you're just being wasteful. You clearly haven't noticed that the room is sealed. We're not getting any new oxygen in here. We're just burning through it because you can't control your psychological function. You're trapped in here, and the only escape will be when inevitably run out of oxygen and die.
The end.
holy shit. Nick being in that room just made it so much better.
I didn't even think about that.
And also, I was realizing when Nick was screaming, "Help, help!" that what their coworkers think of you being in there. Has anyone?
I'm in one of the dorm halls right now, so it'd probably be students living in their homes.
Rip, dude.
You're like, yo, are you okay? You good?
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Sophie, what the fuck, dude?
I don't know, dude.
Such a good piece.
Dang, I it's lucky I took on the right accent, I guess.
Xavier, I could not have hoped for a better read of that character. I kept breaking. That shit was so funny.
Yeah, it was hilarious. It was good writing. I liked it.
Yeah, awesome.
Thank you.
Really fucking good.
Damn,
Yeah.
I'm sorry those characters have to die.
No, it's great. Holy shit.
Yeah,
I was gonna write them escaping somehow, but then I ran out of time.
Do
Oh,
it.
well, they still can.
Write it. Write it.
Maybe.
Not the maybe.
Maybe. So, like, who do you think killed Sheriff Herman? If you had to guess.
Glenda.
yeah, absolutely, Glenda.
Yeah.
Or her cult.
Oh, yeah, the Nazi regime. Because where's his family? Like, if his family lives there, what the fuck?
Yeah. Maybe his family are the one in the boxes.
Yeah. Well.
I couldn't tell you.
Tragedy. You couldn't tell us?
What is that? I felt like I was emulating, what's the cartoon character? It's a rooster that's country.
Oh, yeah.
Foghorn Leghorn?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that the name of that dude?
Yeah. I'm surprised you pulled that out of your head if that's not
Yeah.
the
there we
rooster's
go.
name. Foghorn Leghorn. Wow. Weird. Yep.
I can't believe it.
It was
Well,
a
I'll
great
say- I'll
accent,
say-
dude. Yeah, well, I'll say. Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like I was being Foghorn. Well, now I say. Because I used to watch him all the time.
Oh, yeah.
No, y'all did great. Amazing.
Masterpiece.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just thought it was funny. I caught myself laughing. I was like, dang, how did my character come out of nowhere with an accent? These two people are just like, we're just living life. Where have you been?
Love it.
But yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Those were our pieces for the night.
Heck yeah. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much for hanging out and watching the stream. Let's go around and extroduce ourselves. Backwards, starting with Amy Lynn.
My name's Amy Lynn, and I have been trapped in a basement.
I'm Xavier, and I'm Foghorn Leghorn. Now I say.
I'm Sophie, and I'm gonna head out now.
I'm Nick, and it's cute you think that I'm a king. And together we are
The Intoxicated
Readers. Go beyond plus ultra.
Plus ultra.
Hell yeah. Oh, whose prompt was this week's?
Oh,
This week was Everything Is Not As It Seems.
I think Trapped was mine last week.
opposite of what it seems, I put that prompt in.
Awesome. Great 2 prompts. And what's our prompt for next week, y'all?
I could not tell you. Let me check.
Ooh, I can check now because I'm not the one hosting the stream. Use a random word generator to give you one word to base your script on.
Yikes.
That's going to be a fun one. Very random.
One word, that's a lot.
Yeah. All right. Everybody, make sure to check us out on all of our social medias. We have Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, Discord. You can check all those down below. Join the Discord community if you want to hang out with us, write with us, play video games with us, make suggestions for the stream. You can check out our YouTube where we have VODs of all of our streams, as well as some short films coming out soon, hopefully by the end of the year, but we'll see. So make sure you stay tuned so you can catch those, share them around, get our productions up and on their feet, because we're going to be putting a lot of focus onto that in the next few months.
Heck yeah. All
Anything
right.
else, y'all?
No, you
No.
did it. That's it.
Alrighty.
All right, guys.
Coming at you live. It's Saturday night.
No. Bye.
Have a great night, everybody.
Peace.